this enormous amount of capability. I'm very excited about agents, but I'd love to hear from you panelists. Do you think they're completely overhyped, or do you think there's some value?
In my current company, we built an agent essentially to deal with all sustainability data. So we're a big user of it in our development side of things. So we have 2 developers that work at the company. We're a startup with a small team, but we're able to accomplish so much more with those types of coding agents that it's very good at. But with our customers, we're able to cut 95% of the time it takes to go from unstructured data to structured data just by implementing our tool. So we do that in a number of ways, and I think there are eons of other ways in which we can do this, which is part of the product roadmap that we're developing. So we built like an Excel style experience in our platform where you can have agents go and chase or perform tasks on an individual row of data. So essentially you want it to go and web scrape something, you can have it do it for thousands of rows, for millions of rows. So for one of the clients that we work with, we were able to cut the time from what would have taken weeks and did it in 45 minutes. And the cost to that was $250. So that was the tokens that it took us to be able to do it. It is unbelievable how much you can get done with the tools available to you. I feel like we're only scratching the surface on this. We have multiple use cases that we're looking at. We're looking at it for not just the structured or the unstructured to structured data, but running ETL pipelines, so converting that data into something that's a bit more manageable, a bit more presentation ready for boards, for executives, for visualizations. We have a tool within our platform that helps visualize those presentation layer data sets as well. Everything from end to end, you don't need to know anything from a technical perspective. You can rebuild an entire app within our platform in an hour. So we took 2 years to build our legacy product. I was able to replicate it in our new product within 45 minutes. So from creating the tables to converting those tables into structured data, ingesting PDFs, connecting into APIs, weather data, everything that we have in our current app took me 45 minutes to replicate. I have no doubt that this is the future of AI and the future of tools within organizations. It's micro apps. It's the ability to create whatever you want, whenever you want, using the data sets at the organization. Giving the people the ability to chat with your data, and like I want to get the last 15 video clips of XYZ of zombies or whatever it is. It could be as, hey, I have this big meeting coming up with an executive. I need to scrape together all this information that I have no idea where it is and how to structure it. I need to grab in production data. I need to grab in sales data. I need to grab in all this stuff. And I'm not a technical person, so I needed to do it all automatically. You can do that in 30 minutes, right? That is the power of where we're becoming and where we're going. Everything is done using a chat bubble, right? You don't need to know technically how things work. You just need to know what the outputs you want. And I think that's a fundamental shift in how we do work. Something that I wish I had years ago.